There was a time when I could not stand You Say by Lauren Daigle. I think I said her name right. Because there was a moment years ago. It was 2 in the morning, maybe 3, probably closer to 3, and I was drunk. And I was cleaning my bathroom, the tile floors, and I had 2 little kids. My husband was in the next room sleeping, and I kept having these moments of not being able to have a couple drinks and be able to function. I would always start cleaning or doing things or start a project or whatever. And I thought, well, it doesn't happen all the time, so it's not a big deal, but it just seemed to be more frequent and more frequent. And here I was in the middle of the night, scrubbing the bathroom floor with my music playing, and this song came on. And I just remember breaking down, and I just remember raising my hands and worshiping God, and just being such an absolute mess. And then the next day, I had such immense guilt, and I felt like crap. I'd been up all night. I drank too much. It was like days of recovery. And it's not like that was the last time I had a moment like that, drinking. But I just remember every time I heard this song, I would cry, or I would just turn it. And I would just feel so horrible about myself. And eventually I did reach out to people that had been to rehab and had drank and had struggles, and I wasn't like needing to detox or anything like that. I just would get anxious and overwhelmed and emotional and want to just numb it all. So I would drink and like, oh, it's just easier. And that was just self-medication for some stuff that I wasn't dealing with. And the more I decided to pursue Christ, the better I got. But I look back on that moment and I think God met me where I was. Like Jesus sat down on that floor with me, and he just was like, I'm here when you're ready. When you're ready, I'm here. And I felt so guilty for so long when I would hear this song. So like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Like I think I was ready and I wasn't ready. And I just think like there's not, like, don't lose hope. If you feel like you're losing hope, and if you feel like you've done too many stupid things, you've disappointed too many people, you've turned into the one person that you never wanted to be. You know, like I was so afraid to do this video because I thought, I need a Bible verse, I need this, I need that, I need to practice all of this. And the Lord's really been like pushing me to talk more. And I had all these ideas for topics, and I've been just putting it off, like just not feeling worthy. And this song came on, and it just blew my mind to think of, I'm not that person anymore. And that's because of Jesus. And I am ready, and I'm not believing all the things that the enemy says. And somebody else needs to hear that too. And that he's there, and he's going to meet you where you are, but he wants to take you out of that. And he loves you.